So I'm leaving work. This is Friday afternoon around 5 o'clock. Friday the 3rd of February. It's turned cold. I mean, I like it that way, you know, but I wish it was turning cold and snowing. But nah, it's just turning cold and windy. So this week has been a really rough week at work. Well, the past 2 weeks has been rough. And, you know, I made that one video. I did that tag, and then I don't think I've done anything since. I mean, I know I've not done anything since. And it's just been a wreck. I mean, well, whatever. Y'all get my drift. And I just thought I'd come on and say hello, and that I'm going to try to film favorites this weekend for January. I could go ahead and tell you, but I'd rather sit down and tell you and with the products in hand so you'll know, can see them in person. I'm on my way to get my mom something to eat at Wendy's. She's decided she likes Wendy's now instead of Burger King. She's really not been doing too well, to be honest, and I'm not gonna go, you know, into great detail, but I've just seen quite a bit of change in the past couple of weeks. She did fall one day, and I had to take her to the hospital. She jammed her finger, and I may have told y'all this. It's okay, but ever since then, you know, I'm wondering if she maybe didn't hit her head a little bit more harder than she thought, and I don't know. And it may just be all coincidence. But anyway, I've just seen a big change, and I'm trying to do everything I can to help her. She's got her friends trying to come and get her out of the house, and she won't go. And, you know, I mean, I agree. She's sit at home now for 2 years. It's long enough. She needs to start getting out. But anyway, maybe when it turns warm, she will. I'm going to try to work on her to try to get her just to, you know, if it's not a ride down to Wendy's or Burger King with me. We did have someone build a ramp this weekend. Last Monday is when they built it. So she has a ramp now. She can walk. And, or if she has to get in a wheelchair, we'll be able to get her in and out of the house. So, you know, that's really a big burden off of me, because I was worried about that. You know, I don't know a lot of people to call about doing stuff like that, and it was kind of like it fell right into our lap. Somebody offered to do it, and one of the churches, and, you know, they do it for free. I mean, if you want to donate something, you can, which we did, but, you know, it's not a requirement. But anyway, that's kind of what's been going on. There's other things going on too that I'm not going to get into in this video. Now, I have thought about doing a video on private or on with link and then turn it to private real quick, because it's a video that I would like to talk to y'all about to kind of give you an idea of what's going on. Just to, I don't know, it's not something I want given out to the whole world, because I don't want certain people seeing the video or coming across it. But, you know, because I don't tell everything, and I'm not one to tell everything, but I know that sometimes it's people, I mean, if you could help somebody with what you're going through, then that's kind of what I want to do. But I also don't want to bring people in that, you know, that are not on my channel, or not, you know, they're not on social media at all. And I don't want to hurt anyone else that it would involve. So, and it may be something that I just forget about in a couple weeks, and, you know, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to Burger King. Vicki, come on. See, you're just as scatterbrained as my mom is, because she first called and said she wanted Arby's. I said, you don't eat Arby's. She said, well, where do I get the burgers at then? Where do you get the burgers at? I said, Wendy's. And I mean, we all get, I know she'll say something when I get home. Oh, now I'm losing my mind. I'm like, we all do things like that. I did order one of those lights that you put on your nightstand beside of you. That's supposed to be for SAD, or seasonal affective disorder, to see if that might help her some. She'll probably fuss because I ordered it, but she'll get over it. And that's about it. So I'll tell you a little bit what's going on at work. We're doing a board at work where they have to put up all the management and then the office people on the board and their title. And of course, now I can't see for the glare. And of course, I'm one of them. And so I've been playing with foundation. And it's not that the photo don't have to be perfect or anything like that. But I'm pretty self-conscious about what I look like in pictures. And I didn't want my picture made with a rear-facing camera of an iPhone or any phone, because I just don't like those pictures at all. And I know it comes from the fact that an iPhone front camera has a filter built into it. And I know that you may not know that, but it does. If you don't believe me, take a picture with your rear-facing camera, then take a picture with your your selfie camera, and you'll see. So anyway, now when I film, I use the rear-facing camera. There's something about the video that looks different than it does when you make a still photo. So let me do this order real quick.
Hi, how are you?
All right, how are you?
Good. What can I have for you?
Yes, I want a single with cheese with just tomato and mayonnaise.
Only tomato and mayonnaise? Okay.
Yes, that's it.
That's going to be $5.55. Thank you.
Uh-huh. So anyway, every day this week I was taking test shots with different foundations. And I'll tell you what I decided to do. And, it doesn't bother me with what I decided to do. But I went with the Nars. And as I said, I know the Nars breaks me out or causes milia when I wear it every day. But wearing it on occasion, like for a photo, I don't think I'll have any issues with it. I'll let you know though. But I had I told y'all I was saving just a little bit for a special occasion. So today was that special occasion. And I did apply something different up here. And that was, okay, on this part of my face is the Nars, the new Nars skincare foundation. And on my forehead is the Lancome Tintanol Glow Care, whatever it is. And then I used, my eyeshadow is some of that big purple palette I have that you can't buy anymore, and then the Making Mauves is the other one that from ColourPop. Now, I'm afraid that ColourPop one is discontinued. It still keeps saying out of stock. So I don't know if you can get any more or not. I had one of my pans of that one to fall out, one of the shimmers to fall out and crumble. So I was looking to see about ordering another one. Now there are some on Poshmark and Macari, but I'd rather order a brand new one if I can. Now some of them said they were just swatched, so I don't really have any issue buying off Macari and Poshmark as long as I know that, as long as it looks like it's still in almost new condition. So, but anyway, if I have to do that, I will. Now I did go back and look at that one that, there's one called Marvelous Mauves. It's from that is it Beauty Bakery? One of those brands like that I've never had. And I thought, well, I should order that one and try it. But I didn't. And I did look at that one on, but it was just as much as if you bought it brand new.
$5.55. How are you?
All right, how are you? Thank you. So anyway, that's what I've been, doing. So, I can't, I don't understand why that Nars has to be that way on me. I keep saying I'm gonna go back to the ingredients. I can't remember if there was anything coconut in there, because I keep thinking there's got to be something in there made with coconut that's doing this. But anyway, one of my favorites that I'll show you is a foundation this month. And that was one that I thought I would end up wearing today. But then I changed my mind at the last minute. But we'll get into that in my favorites video. I ordered from QVC those Tarte Juicy lipsticks. They don't have a lot of color payoff. I have on one right now. I want to say it's rose tulip or rose something. And I do like those. But I'm beginning to think that you become addicted to them. Because since I've been wearing them, I feel like if I don't have something on my lips all the time, especially I'll wake up at night, and even though I've used my lip mask, I still feel like I need something else. I need to reapply. And I've never had to do that before. Now, maybe it's because I'm running the fan, or I don't know. But I first started thinking, well, is it those Tarte things doing that? But I do like them. I mean, they're great to use with just a lip liner and just that as a lipstick. I mean, it's definitely your lips, but better. But you can get 3 of them, I think, on QVC for $38, maybe, something like that. What else is going on that I want to talk about in this video? This is race weekend. We finally get a race weekend. Although it seems like this season has been short. I mean, this off season has been short. Maybe it's because I kept up with the late models more. Late model cars. And maybe because, too, I was watching a lot of weather. It had to be a ice storm this week in Texas. So I hope all of you that were in that ice storm, I think Arkansas also was in it. I hope you didn't lose power. And if you did, I hope it wasn't out very long. It looked pretty rough in Texas. I mean, that's Reed, the storm chaser that I follow. He was in Dallas, in that area, riding around. And he went to the Texas Motor Speedway. And somebody was out there doing burnouts. And he filmed it, but he only put a brief shot of it in his video, in his compilation video. And I don't know if he didn't want to get the guy in trouble, or I don't know what it was, because there's only just a brief shot in it. But you could hear him on the live stream, and I thought I'd like to see it all the way through, but anyway, it is what it is. Couldn't get it all, I guess. And I guess he felt it was better he didn't show it all, because people get, in the comments, say, oh, somebody shouldn't be doing that, they're going to get hurt, blah, 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 like, just let people have a little bit of fun every now and then, the way I look at it. And I guess y'all know about the weather balloon flying around that they say is from China. I can't believe that we're just letting it float around. That just, I don't know. I know it might be dangerous to shoot it down or whatever, but I don't know. I just don't like the ideas of it floating around. But that's just me. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Well, I'm home now, so I'm going to close this video, and I'll be back later on. So y'all have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.